Hello everyone, my name is Apurvanandala Shimpi and my roll number is MT10. I am from MFARM MBA second year and today I am going to present my PowerBi dashboard on Netflix Analytics. This dashboard is built using Netflix data and is designed to give us a complete interactive and visually rich understanding of how the Netflix content is structured, categorized and distributed across various dimensions. In this presentation, I will walk through each component of the dashboard in detail and explain how the visual works, what insights they generate, and how they all came together to help us understand Netflix content strategy. Starting with the top section, let's begin with the top section of the dashboard, which contain the key performance indicator, that is KPI. Here I used 5 KPIs or summary titles. These are extremely useful, but because they immediately give us high-level snapshot of the entire dataset without requiring the user to explore any visuals. The first one is Netflix dashboard title. This simply gives us the branding to the dashboard. I have used the Netflix logo and Netflix title to better understand what's the dashboard is all about. It sets the theme using red and black color palette similar to the Netflix own identity. Second one is IMDb score. This style shows the average IMDb rating of all Netflix shows combined. This is useful because it tells us the overall quality benchmark of Netflix content on an international rating scale. Third one is total shows. The total shows, that means all the shows that consist of movies and series present currently streamable on the Netflix, and around 13k shows are currently available on the Netflix. The fourth one is movies. This style shows how many of those titles are movies. We can clearly see that the movies from the majority of Netflix content over 9,000 or approximately 10,000 titles. Next one is series. The series are 3017. This gives the number of TV series. Although series are fewer than movies, they tend to have more episodes and contribute significantly to Netflix engagement and watch time. Now we are moving towards the left part of the dashboard. Here in this part, I have used slicer. The slicer is basically used to categorize the data and also used for the filter. On the left side of the dashboard, we have interactive slicer that allows us to filter the data in real time. Here you can see these are the various genera of the content which are present on the Netflix. So the here you can see that these are the some of the filters. If you click on the short and romance, the data will automatically change. You can see that these are basically the filters. The filters can be classified as romance, comedy, then action, biography, adventure, thriller, fantasy, and many more. The moment we select gen, all visuals on the dashboard automatically update to reflect only that category of content. This is very useful when we want to compare genre, analyze specific content type, understand viewer trend in particular categories, explore genre specific release pattern. Then we have list of shows slicer. In this slicer, we have put all the list of the shows that are present on the Netflix. These are basically used for the filter. So when we select any shows, let's suppose if I select this one, Goldi Soda 2, the dashboard narrows down to a single type. Like you can see that when I select the specific show, here I select Goldi Soda 2, the dashboard is showing all the details about the specific show, like year of release, rating, duration, award received by the show, award update. Uh, so basically, this slicer is the perfect for individual title analysis. This slicer make the dashboard interactive and customizable depending on the analysis we want to perform. The next one is the donut chart. Here you can see. Now let's move to the first main visual in the center left, the show duration donut chart. This chart categorizes Netflix content based on its duration. It is, here you can see 1 to 2 hours, 30 minutes, more than 2 hours, and 30 to 60 minutes. From this donut chart, one of the most important insight we can see is that almost 60% of the Netflix, you can see 60% of the Netflix, of all Netflix contents falls under the 1 to 2 hour duration category, which is typically for movies. This tells us that Netflix library is heavily movie dominated. Then viewers prefer medium length content, long duration movies form a much smaller segment. Short form content also exists but is not in the majority. Next one, we have yearly release. For this purpose, I have used the clustered column chart. Basically, the bar graphs present over here are more useful when we compare the data. So, moving towards the top right part of the dashboard, we have the yearly release bar chart. This chart shows how many titles, that is movies and series, were added to the Netflix each year. So here you can see that these are the number of shows, and these are the years 2018, 16, like that. So some insights that stand out from this visualization is there is significant increase in the content releases from 2015 onwards, showing Netflix rapid expansion phase. The year 2016 marked one of the biggest growth jump in content release. Over the time, Netflix gradually increases the production, especially in 2017 and 2018. There is a decline. There is a decline around in 2020, likely related to the global lockdown impacting the production schedules. The next one we have is award received column chart. For this column chart, I have also used the clustered column chart. So this shows how many awards received Netflix content has received over different years, separately for the movies, series, and shows. Some observations from this chart is here you can see there is a certain years show a specific hike, a spike in awards. This could be a peak success years of the Netflix originals. As Netflix began investing more in original content, the number of the award increases. So here, when you click here to in 2015, uh, around 354 series and 2578 of the total content received the award in the year 2015. Next one is view rating. So finally on the bottom right side of the dashboard we have the view rating pie chart. For this purpose I have used this visualization, this pie chart. Here you can see that breakdown of the content rating like TVMA, TV14, PG13, then R, PG, not rated, etc. etc. One of the most important insight here is TVMA. Here you can see that this is the TVMA. Then we have when we put the TVMA, we can see that this means a lot of Netflix content is intended for the mature audience. TV14 and PG13 makes a smaller slices, kindly, kid friendly and family friendly. This chart is extremely useful for understanding the target audience, content classification, age-based content strategy, and market segment. Next we have the interpretation interactive activity. So where I can show you how the dashboard actually works. If I click here on the yearly release, if I click here on the 2015, we can see that around 354 series, 2578 movies and 2578 total shows are released in the year 2015. So next, here I can show you. If I click here thriller in the in this slicer, if I click here thriller, you can see that there's lots of thrilling part. If I click on the horror, thriller or war or anything else, the data is changing. Here you can see the movies and total shows, the data is changing. uh, Regardless of putting the data, so here you can see that the yearly chart adjusts to show only the romance release or the thriller release which I have selected. The award received already changed. Duration distribution adjusted to the romance part is changed. Viewer rating is also updated. Similarly, if I click on the slice in the view rating pie chart such as TV14, if I click on TV14 here, if I click on the TV14, the dashboard will now only shows TV14 shows, that is 307 007 9890, total 12,900 K. So TV shows this year release, you can see their awards, their duration. This creates a highly dynamic dashboard where each visualization talks to every other visible. In the conclusion, uh, this Netflix Power BI dashboard provide a complete analytical overview of Netflix content ecosystem. We can analyze total shows, movies, series, genre-based distribution, duration preferences, then yearly release patterns, then award trends, viewer rating segment, individual show performance. All visuals are fully interactive. Here you can see I have already explained how these visualizations are interacting with each other. So making this thing making this analytical tool very powerful. So that's it about my dashboard. I have created using the Excel file. This is the data, all measures here. This is the data, and I hope I have explained all about the how different visualization are interacting with each other, and it helps to analyze the data. So thank you so much for watching my presentation. I hope you find this analysis useful and insightful. Thank you so much.